Hi everyone, I'm CJ. Hope you're all doing fine or okay. I'm doing, more or less okay. And instead of doing my normal gaming video, I decided that I want to talk, as the title suggests for this video, I want to talk about my health issues / problems. Sorry, not feeling too well though. I'm gonna be mentioning the four health issues or problems that I have now. I'm not gonna go into much detail because this is gonna be something general, but I will be reading the definition of each condition that I have. You might be asking or wondering, why am I even talking about my things, my personal problems or personal issues, especially my health. Well, sorry, I wanted to share something with you guys so that you will know a little bit more about me. Anyway, how do I start to talk about my personal situations or health issues when I never done this type of videos or before? Simple. I just simply start to mentioning the conditions or the name of the conditions that I have and go from there. I'm gonna go from the easiest one to the mild or bad, to the probably worst. Like I said, it's only 4 that I know of, It's been a while, or it's been a really long time now that I have not visited a doctor. So I have that in my to-do list. But anyway, I'm gonna start with the first one. The first condition that I suffer from is called hypoglycemia. Now, hypoglycemia is a condition in which your blood sugar, glucose, level is lower than normal. Glucose in your body is the main energy source. Also, I want to share that hypoglycemia is often related to diabetes treatment. But other drugs and a variety of conditions, many rare, can cause low blood sugar in people who don't have diabetes. I have been diagnosed with hypoglycemia since I was 16. It was thanks to my aunt. How did we find out that I have it? Because when I was a teenager, in my younger years, I was feeling my body shake, and I started to feel down. I was feeling down and with the need to consume a lot of food. And you might be probably laughing at that because usually teenagers eat a lot of food, but in my case, I didn't know. So my aunt, when she was working back then, told me to go to her lab and, run some tests. And at the end, it was something simple. At the end, she told me, yeah, you have hypoglycemia. So what does that mean for me? Well, I have to make my 3 main courses of meal daily, obviously, and snacks in between, just so that I can keep my blood sugar level, balance. Now, if you want to look into a more detailed explanation of what this condition is about, you can look for information on the internet. Go to Google, look for the word hypoglycemia. They have tons and tons of information. Or if you know someone who suffers or have this medical condition or health issue like me, you can look for information, help them, try to help them have a healthier lifestyle, by eating better and healthier food. Next one that I have, and the one that I suffer with, is sinusitis. And what is that? It's a common condition defined as inflammation of the paranasal sinuses. What does that mean? Or in short, it means that I cannot breathe without using, some medical nasal spray. I cannot breathe very well because my nasal gets swollen so bad that it shortens my breath. So I have to use a nasal spray daily, because for me it's something that is not really chronic, but I have managed, and I have this for a really long time now. I suffer from this for a very long time now, and many people suffer from that too. So this is really common. If I get a cold, it's worse for me. But it's treatable, I daily, like I said, use nasal spray. So that helps me control my sinusitis. And again, if you want to know more about this, you can go and look for the information on the internet, Google it, whatever search engine you are used to using, or your preferred search engine. The third one is called gastritis. Gastritis is an inflammation, irritation, or erosion of the lining of the stomach. It can occur suddenly, acute, or gradually, chronic. What causes gastritis? Gastritis can be used by irritation due to excessive alcohol use, chronic vomiting, stress, or the use of certain medication such as aspirin or other inflammatory drugs. What does that mean for me? It means that if I eat spicy food, dressings, anything that can irritate the acid in your stomach, it can really be extremely bad for me. And I'm going to share a little bit more, just that you can have a clear understanding of what this condition can do if left untreated. It says here that it can lead to severe lost blood and may increase the risk of developing stomach cancer if not treated. What do? I take 1 or 2 pills daily to keep the acid on my stomach in control. Unfortunately, this is something that I have to deal for the rest of my life. And if you want to know more about this condition, again, why don't you go look for information? I mean, I might probably leave the link in the description if you want to read it, want to know more about these conditions or other conditions that you might know of or be familiar with. Just to give you a little bit more of information, maybe you know someone that suffers from any of these three health issues or problems or medical conditions. Maybe you suffer from this. Maybe your family members or a family member or someone close to you, a friend, someone at school, and maybe you can help them. Anyway, the last one, but not the least important, is depression. Now, depression here says is a common and serious medical illness that negatively affects how you feel, the way you think, and how you act. Now, it is also treatable. Depression causes feeling of sadness and or a loss of interest in activities you once enjoyed. It can lead to a variety of emotional and physical problems and can decrease your ability to function at work and at home. Now, I want to talk a little bit more about depression. Probably this video is a little bit longer than I thought it was going to be. But I was diagnosed like almost 2 years ago with depression. Thanks to a psychologist and a psychiatrist. Thanks to the help of my family, I suffer. I can treat my depression. And you will be asking or wondering, how come a man or someone who writes funny comments, play video games, or think about himself that he's sexy, a sexy bald man, can suffer from depression. Well, anyone can suffer from depression. So, I take one pill a day to keep my emotions and my imbalance of my brain in check. I have to take one pill daily. So, if you're hearing all this, I'm gonna say one thing. You're not alone. You're not alone. I hope that by sharing this, you might know a little bit more about me. And if you are going through a similar process, if you're going through a hard time, if you suffer from depression, now is the time to say, depression, you're one big monster, but you're not taking control of my life. So I'm gonna do all I can to keep you under control. I want you out of my life right now. What do I recommend? If you are suffering, if you're going through a hard time, if you have a lot of stress, if you suffer from depression, talk to someone that you can really trust. I'm doing this video or audio because I have people that have come to me and share personal details of their health problems in their lives. And my goal is to change, to motivate, to light a fire in their hearts so that they can understand and know that they are not alone and that I'm here and that you have other people that care about you and are willing to help. I'm really sorry if I'm raising my tone of voice, but all these monsters are not gonna stop you. All these monsters are gonna go down. You're taking control of your life right now, and you're gonna make a decision. And today is the day that you're gonna stand firm and you are gonna say no more. I take control of my life now. I take my life right now. I take back control of it. I'm stronger, better, and you will not defeat me. No matter how many times I fall, I'm gonna stand up. I just want you to know that you're not alone. So please, if you watch this all the way to the end, remember, you are not alone. This has been CJ, and I'll see you all in the next one.